This is the usual night on weekend on the British Street, aka the Girona Street. The DJ is playing loud music, people are dancing, grabbing some drinks, cocktails, having a lot of fun, neon lights everywhere and laser shows. This is an incredible Fiesta atmosphere. However, this is not the only thing that is happening on the Girona Street and around it. Late at night, things get very different starting from 5 in the morning. We are right next to the Girona Street, and this is what we see. A lot of ladies trying to steal belongings from British tourists. This is when people have already quite a lot of drinks and head back to their hotels and accommodation options. This is what is going on. When they see we film them, they try and tell us to delete the videos, which is what happened. But there's plenty of them here. Look at this. 2 more right in front of us, or 1, not too sure. But at least 1 on the back. And they see us watching them, which is why they go to different directions. They try and search for people. One of these guys was right there and they were trying to steal his things. Look at this. She's just heading on the back, trying to see if there's any more people she's able to steal from. This is where you need to be really, really careful, because that's when people got a lot of drinks already. It's past 5 in the morning. That is what's going on here on the British Street at this time. It's past 5. Plenty of places are closed already. Those who are not nightclubs, those who are pubs mostly and bars. But then there's several that are still actually open. Thus, that's where they actually go. Not a single soul out here, just a couple of people, taxis picking up people, bringing them back. First vehicles already started to clean up the beginning of the Girona Street. Many people are heading back to their hotels and accommodation options. So this is what's actually going on. People are just sitting down, just enjoying, waiting for a taxi to come. There's plenty of taxi cars here waiting, by the way, for tourists to bring them back to their hotels. On this trip, this is the only place pretty much that still has some nightclubs open, because that's where the nightclubs are located. Plenty of bar workers here are waiting to be picked up after their shift, and even the railway is closed already by now. On the right side, there are still some places that have their lights on, and these are the nightclubs that keep open up until 6, 7, even 8 in the morning, and that's when these shut down. You can see there's still quite a few people here, and mostly people after 5 a.m. in the morning are the ones who are becoming target points of the ladies who are trying to steal their belongings. You could have seen that they're trying to go to the man, they're trying to just touch him a little bit and trying to come near, give him a hug. And there's 2 of them always working out here. Usually it's a man and a woman, but in this case, these were 2 ladies trying to get to the tourist, and luckily, he wasn't up for it, which is also a great thing to see. People start to see what is going on and in which kind of people they cannot actually trust as much. So hopefully everyone will be alert, even after quite a few drinks. The walk stops, the food places, the British Empire food pit stop, Chippy, all these places do gather up quite a lot of people after a whole long night of dancing and checking out different entertainment and bars. A nice fast snack before you head to the hotel is a great option. Cafe Benidorm here is quite full as well. They do have happy hours here too. And this is more like a pub environment. Obviously, they do have a dance floor too, but by these hours already, it's slightly quieter on this street, since the vast majority of businesses, the Camden town, also closed down. It is strange to see the British Street and the Strip like this. Not a lot of people right now, even though it's weekend. You should have seen it at 2 in the morning. And this is when the insomnia video, the beginning of the video actually was filmed. And you could have seen how busy it actually was inside of the places, fully packed up. The streets were also full. and there were plenty of people on the British street. But now, after 5, it is still dark outside. Plenty of taxis looking for people to bring them back to their accommodation options. There's even some TUI buses. I suppose they're picking up people to bring them to their airport, to their flight to get back home. A lot of the times there are some early pickups, so it's not strange, let's say it like this, to see actually the shuttle buses and connection buses to pick people from the hotels to bring them to the airport. Still quite a few people here on the streets though. Doesn't look as empty as it is in some other parts of Benidorm town. We are filming with our phone in 4K, but we do not have the stabilizer on. Obviously, being in places like these and filming things that we do film sometimes, it is quite kind of dangerous. So we do not use a tripod. We do not use a stabilizer at night. We go with our cameras with the phone just like this, simply because it's way easier and safer for us to film as it is. Red Dog here. This one is still open. Look at that. And it's still quite busy though. There's quite a few people outside on the street, and on the inside probably there's going to be people too. Open until 7:30 in the morning. Wow. That's a long time, from 9 till 7:30. Wow. Plenty of people on the inside, loud music, cocktails, drinks, not packed up. The dance floor obviously is. The bar is not so much, but the dance floor is quite busy, I must say. And people are having so much fun. This is a lovely place. This is a healthy place, let's say it like this. It is a good place to grab some drinks, get to know people, have a lovely dance, and then head back to the hotel. Plenty of neon lights and laser lights here, music session. Just a good place where to be. On the outside, back to the streets, we can see some people right there in front of us. There are some people out there too, trying to get to some tourists. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Right now, by the way, if you cannot situate yourselves, right now we are in front, we have the Levante Beach, and on the left side we have the Marina Resort. This is the area slightly outside of all the celebrations, but in front we have the Girona Street too. So Marina Hotel has lovely orange lights. I feel like they've changed everything. So now the terrace, the swimming pool, the area has like all the orange sunbeds, orange umbrellas, everything is orange. And then here as well, they do have these slightly more modern touch to it, which looks like more for groups, more for partying. You know, they even have a security inside. Well, there's obviously night security always. People checking out, that's what we've mentioned before. Right now, there are the Beni Connect, the TUI buses, the Jet2 Holidays probably. They do have early flights. Not early arrivals, because it doesn't make any sense since you won't be able to check in. But there is the TUI bus passing once again. Probably it's going to go back here to one of these streets to pick up the people who are waiting for him already, right here to go to the airport after their holidays. The Andes, simply the best. Obviously, it is closed, but people are just sitting down, just enjoying, relaxing before they head back. Planet Benidorm also closed down. The Yorkshire Pride, all the rest of them here. Tiki, all of them almost are closed right now for the night. The street looks strange, honestly, because usually we're used to see it fully packed. But once the sun slowly but surely will start to go out, it's almost 6 in the morning right now in Benidorm. Well, here in Spain in general, it's almost 6 in the morning. And just look in front. There's even some police cars somewhere there around. The sun will start to come out quite soon, which is why the sky out there in front doesn't look as dark any longer. Kebab houses and supermarkets of 24 hours are still open. I wonder if they like work nonstop, especially kebab places and supermarkets. Do they like change shifts and that's just that? Or do they close for a few hours and they open up back again from like 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning? Because we always see them open. They never ever shut down. This is how, by the way, the British street looks like an intense night of partying on the weekend. You can see that there's some rubbish, some garbage, that's just on the streets, bottles, cans, bags, carton boxes of all the drinks that have been put in these places. For some reason, it's just out here, But the thing is that after all this, there's some vehicles who are cleaning all of this up, who are picking all the litter, all the garbage. All of this will be gone by this morning in just 3 hours time. This area will be clean, neat, and tidy back again. On the strip, right here at the British zone, we can see there's still quite a few people. We've shown you here at the beginning of the video how it looked like. Now, slightly less people already. And yeah, there we go. Don't look at us. We know you're here. There's plenty. Trust me, there's plenty. Oh my goodness, how many there are. This is insane. There's plenty of these ladies who are here probably past like 3, 4 at night. That's when they are here to actually try and steal people's things. This is insane. It's not so much more things that are happening on the inside of nightclubs. It's more this. Like, they're literally heading to every single tourist that they see that might have slightly more money, that could look like the person has more money. And they're literally going over him, like you've seen at the beginning of the video. This is bizarre. Cleaning services right there already, all ready to go. Pick up the garbage, pick up everything. And then with a pressure wash, just wash all this area and leave it clean for the next day. Rocky's Pub, the Rose and Crown, all these places are closed down already. The apartments nearby, those who have good soundproof system and soundproof windows, do not hear a thing from the British street. And this is not the loudest it's been, definitely. This is the quietest. You can see the British street. Even in the morning, it is louder because many of the bars do put the music from early in the morning. But this is so quiet. No ambulances already. No police cars already. The first part, as you can see, has been pressure washed, which is that side from the red line towards the Rincon de Loge. Because on that part of the British street, everything is closed already. Everything is ready to go. And this side is the only one that's left to clean it up. Some vehicles still of people who were here partying around the area. Hotels with their neon lights on. Just a few cars around us. Wow, this is a different view of the British street. Rarely we are here. Honestly, we're almost never, literally, we're never. It's just this time we are here at 5 in the morning. And the reason was to show you the reality of what is happening when you don't actually see it. What is happening with the people who are heading after a long night of partying back to their hotel? What is happening after 5 in the morning when the majority of places do close down? How dangerous it actually is to head back home or to the apartment solo after grabbing a few drinks. And how you can detect which kind of people actually are there to literally steal your things and try and make a salary with these types of actions here in Benidorm town. So I hope now when the sun is rising slowly but surely, you got to see the reality of this place. British Street is not bad. What makes it bad are the people who try and do things that should not be done. This is what makes this area dangerous. A lot of the times during daytime, it's perfectly safe. It's safe at night as well when you're partying. But the things that happens the most are the fights, which comes with having too much to drink or other things. And it comes after 5 in the morning when people just watch for targets everywhere they go. So stay safe if you're heading to the British street, especially right before the sun starts to rise. Thank you for accompanying us in today's unusual night video at 5 in the morning on the British street and the strip. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you with a brand new video here on the channel this evening. Stay tuned and subscribe for more real updates from Benidorm town. Goodbye.